Go, go, go where you need. Go, go, go.
All right, level 52. Where are you, man? I got this little hole in the wall. That's all I can see out of. I hear yous. Oh, there you are. Come back here, you dirty scoundrel. I got you. Oh. Take your head off. I'm going to take your head off. You're dead. Let's take off your leg. It's another body flipping around. There's a broken leg. Get you in the head. You're dead. Looking good. Alright. Somehow I have a dead body over here. I don't even know how. Oh, hey. I didn't see you guys there. Welcome, builders and hoarders, to Gotnex Gaming. Survivors as well. We are here, and yeah, I know what you're thinking. You're saying, this looks a little strange. What exactly is going on here? And yeah, so let me explain a little bit about what we're doing here. This is 7 Days to Die, and we are playing on the PC, or more specifically, my Mac. That's right, we're playing this on the Mac. And again, I know what you're thinking. You're saying, wait a second, you usually play this on PS4 console. And this is true. But today, I've decided to go ahead and bring you a video for 7 Days to Die, like I normally do on Wednesdays, and this time it's on my Mac. And this is just kind of like a prelude to more to come, basically. So, like, and us getting ready for, let's say, Alpha 17, which should be dropping soon. I don't know when. There's really no time frame for it, but Joel's been talking a lot about it lately, and I've been preparing myself. This is kind of me preparing. I'm in Alpha 16. If you couldn't tell, up in the top right hand corner, Alpha 16.4. If it's cut off on the screen from recording for the recording window, I apologize. And I know what you're thinking again, because like, hey, wait a second, I'm seeing PS4 like icons for certain things. So, like, how is that possible? Well, that's because I'm using my PS4 controller on my Mac. Yeah, that's right. And I decided that I want to play this game on PC, despite the issues with Alpha 16. I just feel like I'm missing out on a lot of stuff, and I just want to play this on here. And I can't play with the keyboard. I'm just terrible at it. So I decided to go ahead and hook up my PS4 controller to my Mac and get that to work for me so that I can play this here. I mean, this is kind of what I want to do. So we have Horde Night. It's day 21. I've been working on this now for quite some time. I probably have, well, at least I want to say like 40 hours, maybe 30 hours into this. But yeah, I've been working on this for a while now, and just trying to get the ropes down for like the PC version of 7 Days to Die. And yeah, we're doing a little Horde Night stuff here. Come here. Come on. Stand still. Stand still. As you can tell, they're not runners. And yeah, I'm taking a little easy on myself, only because I said I'm not used to the PC version of things. So I am trying to get more acclimated to what this version is. You can see the different zombies that we don't have on the console. All that kind of stuff that we're missing out on. And it's just one of those things. You know, like I said, there's so many more different types of zombies here. And one of the reasons for coming here was, like I said, just to kind of get acclimated as they're going to get ready to bring in Alpha 17 shortly. Again, not anytime soon, but they're definitely talking about it, and they're ramping up talking about it more and more. So it makes me feel like that we may see it by maybe the end of the summer, potentially. Maybe even somewhere in the summer. I don't know. I mean, that's just a guess. I have no indication. I have no word from anybody. I have no rumor. I have no inside track to it. I'm just taking a guess. And that's just based upon the fact that they just keep ramping up more and more content videos about what they're working on YouTube. So, yeah. I said, let me get myself ready for this game, because I definitely want to do Alpha 17 on the channel when it does come out for 7 Days to Die. And I guess I'm super stoked for that. So, yeah, we're going to play it through here. We're going to see how we do. We're coming up to the 4 o'clock hour where Horde Night will end. And then I'll take in a little bit of a base tour. You can see I have quite the wall built up here on this base, and I haven't gotten very far, but far enough to do what I needed to do. I cannot express enough how much effort and time I've put into this. As you can see, I have a nice little wall around this area here where my sort of base is. This is really just a wall around it, and this is all going to change. I have plans for this. This is just kind of a temporary thing. Well, it's not really temporary. The wall's staying, but the idea behind what I have so far right now is definitely going to change. Stop moving. There you go. You do is going back and forth, kick off your head. And I will say that I'm having a much easier time with, oh my gosh, these guys just walk around in circles, circles, circles. Oh, and he went that way as I thought I had the pattern down. I did not have the pattern down. Yeah, shoot you in the face. And then I'll shoot you in the head, and then you're dead. Yeah, that rhymed. I know it did. Oh, a nurse. Hello, nurse. I'll hit you in the shoulder. And then we'll try to hit you in the head. And we do. Okay. So I'm getting the aim down pretty good here on the PC version, I will say that. Not the best. Still, still a work in progress to say the least. But I'm definitely getting acclimated and comfortable with it. So, yeah. Oh, he's dead already. I'm shooting him again. There should be a few more tricklers coming in here. Yep, there comes another hazmat dude. And then we'll go down there and we'll loot the bodies that we do have left. Oh, potentially. Wow, he's a tough one. He doesn't want to go down. Ah, and we got a doggy. Here, hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. The dog snits are just as brutal as they are anywhere else, even on the console. Yeah, take that. You're dead. TIE fighter dog down. Come on, fatty. Get in here. Let me shoot you in the face, too. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? You're gonna hit my wall? The wall's double. It's a double wall. It's too deep. Eventually we're gonna turn it into cement when we do get cement working. We are currently trying to get that going. I do have to get a cement mixer. I pretty much have the parts I need for it. I've not been able to find the mini bike schematic here 22 days in, and it's been that's been my biggest struggle. And finding the crucible so that I can make steel. That was a good shot right there. And it's 4 o'clock, the morning bell, and Horde night is over. Fantastic. I love it. All right, so more dogs. I will say that I've had a easier time with the dogs here on the PC version. I don't know why. Maybe because I've just been kind of on edge about the whole thing and trying to, you know what? What am I doing? I can't even hit him. Get over here. Stay still. Stay still long enough for me to shoot you. There you go. Dead. You too. In your face? Can I shoot you in the face? There you go. You're dead. Wow, there's a lot more tricklers than I thought there would be here at 4 a.m. You're dead too. Let's reload here. Hopefully I didn't destroy too many bodies. They did some damage to the wall here. Not terrible. I will say that the Wanderers seem to do more damage to this. They actually had a hole in this right before Horde Night that I had to patch up quick like before Horde Night hit me. But look at the graphics on this. This is absolutely amazing. This is why I wanted to play this. You see the sun coming up over the hill there and the rays going across the sky and the detail in the trees and stuff like that. And you could just kind of get the feel for it. It looks nice on console. It definitely does. But this game is not known for its graphics. And this is not too shabby graphics, to say the least, at all for a game that's kind of built as a voxel type game. And voxel means that everything is destructible. Everything in the environment can be destroyed. So that makes it impressive that it looks as good as it does. And I have some of the settings turned down just so that I don't get too much clipping while I'm trying to record. And it's not going to eat up too much power. Even though I have a pretty powerful graphics card, you can see they're kind of giving me a little bit of a lag here and there when I have the zombies on the screen. The more zombies I get, the more lag I'm going to get, which I apologize for up front. And again, like I said, I turned down some of the settings so it doesn't go too crazy with killing me. But yeah, these zombies on the screen, these bodies, it's a lot for the video card to render. So yeah, gotta be careful with that. 8 gigs of RAM, and it still, sometimes it's still not enough, you know. But yeah, anyway, super excited to be doing this. And in this episode, I think what we're gonna try to do, we're gonna clean all this mess up too, because I don't want to attract any more stragglers. I think that rock just kind of spawned there. I don't remember that being there. But yeah, so we're going to go through. We're going to go clean all this up. And then we're going to go take a run. I'm going to try to do some looting here after I give you the base tour. We just get these bodies out of here. And then we're going to go down here. Here's a body with something in it. Nothing that I really want. I put this little hole in here because they kind of dug this hole through here. And then, yeah. So I said, let me put I had one iron bar on me. So I was like, let me put it in there so I have a little bit of a window to shoot out of. Maybe that would help me. I don't know. But anyway, we'll take a look at it from here. You can see that I have some natural defenses here with tree cover in there. I was kind of building this up, and I just kept dropping the seeds as I was digging them up. But we're going to come around here to the front. We are on the water, and I wanted a waterfront property. And I started off with this little shack. I built it myself. And it was just a little shack, a little 4x4 type of deal, or a 5x4 type of deal, just to kind of get myself going here. And then I started digging into the ground, and that's kind of where the base is going to be, is underground. And you can see that. So this has got plenty of defenses all around it. I mean, I'm in pretty good shape here, no matter what, how you slice it. But yeah, this is all got its natural defenses with the trees. Eventually these will come down, and I'll get them out of here, and I'll clean this all up. Because this whole area I'm going to fill in with dirt. This is some of the earlier defenses, by the way. I dug some holes in the ground and threw some spikes in them to kind of just slow them down and get rid of this body too. And I think that's it. Yeah, wood spikes everywhere that you can see, and some in the ground there. Like I said, this is my little plot of land where we have our garden going. We've been struggling trying to find animals to take down for meat, so I don't really have much in the way of meat stew. Keep making bacon and eggs and other stuff. But I've been collecting my corn and my potatoes. It's this way I can get them all stocked up and ready to go for when we do finally start seeing a good amount of animals. And it's hard getting around the map too right now because of the fact that there are not a lot of animals out there for us to find at this point. So that's been the struggle. But yeah, you can see like the controls here. I'm just able to move a lot faster with the controls like this here. It just makes it easier for me. And I'm not about making the struggle here for this because like I said, I'm trying to learn the game myself. So let's go get a few more corn seeds here. 3, 7, let's make it 8. So we'll do that. We're going to turn this into corn seed recipes. Corn seed. I got lucky early on with this stuff. I was able to find potato seeds and corn seeds like right away. So that was not a big deal for us there. But we're going to go plant up our plot there. And yeah, it looks like this is lag, but it's really not. It's actually the way the controller responds on here, which I'm sure there's a way to speed it up. I haven't really looked into it because it's not a major concern of mine. I'm not worried about that. I kind of like the fact that it's a little bit slower. I feel like it gives me a little bit better control, and I'm good with that. So yeah, we're going to drop these down, 6 of those. And I'm going to drop down 8 of these. So 1, 2, 3. We got some fertilizer in here. We definitely need to get more fertilizer. Just a small little plot of land just to kind of get us rolling for what we need. Oh, I thought I need to have one more spot. Look at that. That's odd. Not even. Anyway, okay, so day 22. You kind of see it from where it is. You see my little tree line, natural defenses, kind of covering it all up. Looks pretty cool from a distance. And then the whole time I've been kind of, like I said, chopping away at trees. Been using a lot of wood, a lot of the raw material, stone and stuff like that to get things rolling and get that zombie body out of there. And I just keep dropping trees as I cut them down. I don't really do tree farming too often. I never did it in PS4 on the console, but I definitely am doing it here again, only because I spend so much time right here at the base. I don't go very far. We're overheating, so let's get rid of that. And we have to go get ourselves fed and drinked. So yeah, bacon and eggs. We'll take one of those. There's some boiled eggs in here. Again, not a lot of meat, so I've been struggling finding the deers and the other animals and stuff like that. I'm feeling a little bit more comfortable now, so I may start taking out like some wolves here and there, maybe a bear or two, when the time presents itself. But right now, I've been just kind of chilling out. I got one meat stew that I happened to find, by the way. I didn't even have the ability to make that. I just kind of found it and got lucky. So yeah, we definitely have to pick up some more goldenrod. We're running low here. We did have a whole bunch of it, but now we're kind of running low. I do have 196 mums, chrysanthemums. But I don't know if I really want to use those for drink, you know? Let's get rid of all of this stuff. And we'll go for our little tour. So yeah, this is the base. Let's close the door so we don't get any unwanted vendors just in case. And I started upgrading this slowly but surely with the iron and stuff like that. My campfire, my bedroll, a little bit of storage there for food because the food's here. Then we come down here, and this is kind of where I started off in the early going, and I put my forge in right away. And then I started working in here. I was able to get my workbench and then a whole bunch of storage area here for myself to kind of get things rolling. Get some cash we're going to put in here. This is kind of all the stuff I want to bring to the trader and trade. I'm not really close to a trader, so that makes it a little bit more of a challenge, which, again, it's part of the deal. So it's kind of where I left myself when I decided to do this. Is like, you know what? I want a waterfront property, and I think I earned it. So that's what I'm going to do. We got let's see, got 20 mechanical parts. I'm probably about ready for. Got some gunpowder. We're gonna put those away for now too. We're probably about ready for. I'll put this away too. The cement mixer, and I think I really want to put that downstairs. There is a downstairs. This is all my raw material. There is a downstairs. Oh, I gotta put the guns away. Let's put the guns away. I do have a whole base down at Bedrock. I did dig to Bedrock, so it's been a lot of grinding for the first 21 days and not much looting. But you can see right here I have the wire tool, which is kind of another proof that we are in the PC version, and the paintbrushes as well. They are in the PC version, so yeah. And of course we have some paint over here. So yeah, like I said, I'm excited to do this because I've been wanting to play this on the PC for a long time. I did dabble with it a little bit here and there, but I was so out of sorts with the controls on the keyboard coming from playing PS4 for so many hours. I mean, I've put 1,000 hours onto the console version of this easily, and then I've got another 60 sunk into this one total overall. Yeah, so it's one of those type of deals. Anyway, what we say we were going to do, let's go get some of my tools back. I definitely want to take my, I want to take the wrench with me. And maybe the shovel. The shovel comes in handy. I don't really need that because I'm not going to be doing any of that kind of stuff. I want to go looting. There's a big city that I need to go loot, and I want to go get that while we're here in the early stages of the day. It's kind of across the map. Oh, let's go downstairs and show you the rest of this place before we do leave. I did say a base tour. So we come down in here. We open up in here. This is where this is going to be the new forge room. We'll eventually get that forge upstairs out of there. It's got all my iron in it, though, so we're going to do what we have to do to kind of smelt that down. But this one is going to be my cement or concrete or whatever you want to call it forge. We'll put about 10 minutes worth of fuel in there and get that rolling. It's got 20,000 stone in it already. This has nothing in it as of now, but eventually it's going to start being used. I'm not sure by what, but this will be like kind of like my forge room right here, right? And then we come down in here. I started digging that way because I was just kind of mining. And then I came down through here, made a nice little room in here too. I may save this area for, oh, I got a little damage there. I may save this area for like the chem station, and maybe the workbench will come down here eventually. Because upstairs, we're not going to really use that anymore. It'll be like a quick little storage area. And then we'll drop more storage down here as well. And then, of course, this is kind of comes all the way out. This was just a mine. And I just kept mining. And then eventually I found a nice little vein back here. You can see the gravel and stuff like that. And there's some lead in there. And there was a whole bunch of iron back here, which really got me rolling as far as iron goes. So, yeah, a little bit of a tour there. We're kind of coming together with that. And it's all going to be underground, all down at Bedrock. We're going to really build this up really nicely and get this all squared away. Eventually, all this will probably be upgraded. I don't know if I'm going to upgrade this to cement or anything like that. Why waste the material down here? We'll just do wood, and then we'll upgrade the wood at some point. Kind of more of a cozier feel, if you ask me anyway. But what we're going to do is, now that we are quite a bit of ways into this already, I'm going to cut this here, and I'm going to bring it back to you when I am closer to that city, which is kind of right across the lake there, but we're going to run around it and make our way over. So we'll take a quick look at the map, and we will see that, yeah. So I have to go right about here where that red flag is. We're actually going to mark it now We'll mark it that way now. This way. Actually, no, I got to go over here. Because that's the road going into that city. So we're going to go there. So it's about 0.9 kilometers. And you can see it's just kind of across the water. Eventually, I'll dig it out all the way underneath the water. That vein, that iron vein goes underneath the water. We'll dig it out all the way across so we have like an underground road going to that side. And we don't even have to go all the way around this lake or whatever, or this body of water, whatever you want to call it. It kind of goes all over the place. It's like more like a river, I guess. And it's like a really wide body river. You can see it kind of comes down here too. There's a trader there, and there's a trader there. They're a little bit far away from me, and then there's a trader right there too, on my side of the water, which is much closer and easier to get to. So yeah, what I'll do is we'll pick it up when we get to the other side of this. See you guys in a bit. Alrighty, folks. So we're coming up on that city that I was talking about, and you know, one of the problems that I have, and the reason why I start all my videos off saying builders and hoarders, is because along the way, I picked up all of this stuff. I started hitting the mums and the goldenrod, and I just can't help myself. I have to like pick up everything I possibly can. I am an absolute hoarder when it comes to this game, and I don't seem to. I don't know. Seem to know how to control myself. I thought I scrapped that. There we go. Yeah. So here we are. We're coming up to that city. There's that big skyscraper, and there's a couple of houses along the way here too. But I didn't stop for those. I figured I would. Try to get into the city if I could. Oh, I can't believe I shot right over her shoulder. Oh, right over the head, too. Getting close. You dead now. But yeah, you can see I'm getting more and more comfortable here with this. So, oh, there's a chicken. I need to kill a chicken as part of my quest that's up at the top there. I've been leaving there just kind of give myself something to do along the way. I don't even know where he went. I don't see him anymore. He's probably still on the run somewhere. That's fine. Not a big deal. Wasn't part of what I was doing here anyway. But we're going to come into here. I don't think this is a hub. Or the hub, I should say. So it should be okay. I do have a hunting rifle on me that I found along the way. So we can kind of use that to protect ourselves against anything that's a little bit more tougher for us to handle, I should say. Or tougher for me to handle, I should say. Because, yeah. Even though I have 1,000 hours into this game, I am a noob at this version of it for sure. So I'm still kind of figuring it out as I go, so to speak. But I've been getting a pretty good handle on it, feeling, like I said, a lot more comfortable with what I've been able to do. So crosshairs. You know what I hope they do with the Alpha 17? I hope they fix the crosshairs on this a little bit better. I mean, maybe not for the bow and arrow, but for like the rifle, like this crosshair here, I don't know. It should be a brighter color. I mean, maybe they're trying to make it a little more challenging, so I would understand that aspect of it, but that would be my only thing. Like, I can't pick up the crosshair on this in this game, even in the console version of it. It's hard to pick it up. It's just one of those things. And it's petty. Yeah, it's a small little detail, but it would be huge. I don't want any paper right now. I don't want that right now. There's nothing in there anyway. The fuel would be tempting, but I don't know if I really want to kind of bring that with me. This will always be here. And now that I've searched it, it raises my scavenging, which is fine. I'll take that stuff, though. And we'll take a look at this here. It's just glass. Actually, we're going to clear that out of there, so this is ready to go for next time. We'll pick up the barrel. There goes the airdrop. That's close to home, I think, so that'll be good. I see some broken fence here. We need to be ready to go. Just in case we have friends here. Oh, look at that. There is a cement mixer. This is lead. We'll break that down right away. And there is a destroyed cement mixer. So there's some oil shell in it. We'll take that. We'll eventually turn that into something useful. Can I break this down for decent parts? Let's see. Forged iron. Mechanical parts. We'll take that. More forged iron. Springs. Wonder if we can get an engine out of this. I've never actually tried that. Let's see if we can get an engine out of one of these. This is something new. I'm learning something new here. So we're going to find out and see. A lot of mechanical parts, a lot of forged iron. I'm kind of excited about that, I gotta be honest. That is pretty nifty, actually. So there we go. These guys here, this is really cool. In the PC version, that didn't work out there, but there's a steel axe. I'll take that. Sometimes you find like random like items in there, like a piece of a couch or a stove or something like that, you know, or a refrigerator. So yeah, it's not always like a loot box, so to speak, like a working stiffs or anything like that, you know. Let's see. Let's go here. We'll break that down. We'll take a look at that. And then this is locked. I don't want to go in there right yet. Let's jump up here. Wait. What the heck? Am I too low? What? Where? What the heck? Take that. I am busy trying to climb up on this ladder. And you're hitting me on the head. It's not nice. Just not nice. We're going to eat this here. That should help. Okay, maybe I'm not... well, it's two rungs up, so that might be a little bit hard to get to. Okay. I can understand that. Can I hit it from here? Nope, I didn't jump in time. Alright, I'm just going to stop making an ass of myself and just try to get inside here. Let's switch this out for the steel axe. I'm glad I found this so I can break through the back door here, not through the front. And we're going to take a look around here and see what we get. Food we'll take. Medical supplies we'll take. Lockers, anything decent. Ooh, nail gun schematic. I'm going to read that right away. Don't want the football helmet. I don't care about that right now. My main goal at this point is to be able to find the mini bike schematic and anything else I can use, like the crucible or something like that, so that I can start doing some steel. That would be ideal. I don't need glass jars. Got plenty of those as well. We should definitely break this down now. There might be something underneath the stairs. And in this case, there is not anything underneath the stairs. That's fine. And let's take a look at the stairs over here, just in case. Every once in a while, you may find something underneath those. I don't know if you find it in the PC version. Like I said, I've never tried it, so we're kind of learning as we go what the nuances and the differences are here. There's a bookshelf that's promising. Take the beer. We're going to get rid of the jar, though. The jars. I don't want the jars. We got a lot of stuff here. Let's just eat this food. It is cat food, but that's fine. Can of cat food, 58. And then we will scrap down the empty cans. And we're already full on stuff. I mean, we're pretty much looted this place out. We haven't even looked around yet. I just came here to loot because I was looking for, like I said, schematics. The nail gun schematic is huge. We'll take that. It's not... I ain't mad at it. We'll get the dukes out of here. Take that. And this place is... oh, excuse me. No, it's not toast. See? Good thing I kind of took a step back and looked. Car parts. Car parts. Paper. Why is there paper in a car parts box? Is that the receipt? The invoice? And leather. I don't want the leather. I got so much animal hide right now, it's not even funny. I don't need no leather. And maybe we should just kind of take a look around and see what we have around us, maybe. Just kind of get a lay of the land, get a feel for things. And see what we have. Lots of zombies all over the place. There's a big building down there. A lot of broken down buildings here as well. And then we have this here. And we got the Brothers Theater. And that skyscraper, I definitely want to hit that. The adult movie theater. Also, that's part of the console version of this. Oh, I'm trying to pick up goldenrod as we go, so don't mind me. When I see a chicken, I'm going to go for it. I mean, goldenrod, I'm going to go for it. But just like seeing a chicken, you know? All right. What do we have in here? There's some stuff around. Here's Joey's. That's definitely not part of the console, but I'm thinking that this might be like Bob's Cars or whatever that thing is, or Jim's Cars. Jim's Cars. What I'm going to do is jump on top of this just in case we're looting this. I did up my looting skills as well. My guy's a level 51, so it's not too bad. There's nothing in any of these cars, and I even up my my quality Joe as well, you know, hoping to get some better stuff out of this. Oh my gosh, a tin can? This is a tease, man. We should be breaking these cars down. Is what we should be doing, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Because I'm really not ready. Like I said, I don't even have the mini bike schematic, so it's not even worth it for us at this point. We'll take that, though. That's another Well, the pickaxe, we can combine those, I'd imagine. Chainsaw blade would be nice. What to give up? The chrysanthemums? The plant fibers, which we barely use. Let's eat the yucca fruit, or the yucca fruit. Whatever you'd call it. See? That's why I'm on top of the car. No, stop hitting the car, because if you blow it up with me on it, I'm going to die. And I don't want to come back here. Stunned. Meat. Just some rotten meat. Check the garbages. Always check the garbages. I've found schematics in garbages before. And we will scrap that. I'm trying to get as much iron as I possibly can. Because that's just how I roll. Like I said, I'm a hoarder. I'm a hoarder to the day I die. I hoard like you have no idea. And my little trick for this is I always like to leave that bottom one in because it slows them down. Oh, and look at that. It's a washing machine with nothing that I need. Let's take a look at this here. Nope. Nope. We'll take all of that. We'll scrap that. And we'll take that. And, oh, jeez. You know what? I'm going to use a splint. I don't know why. I meant to scrap it. Destroyed workbench with some wood in it. We'll take it. And we'll take that as well. And we'll check that garbage as well. Ooh, take the wood. And we'll check the car parts. Ooh, mini bike handlebars and an engine. Wow. We're definitely have to get something up here. Alright, we got a couple wrenches at home. Don't want to do that to myself. We'll get rid of the weaker pickaxe for sure. We'll put that. Nope. Bring that over. I already have mini bike handlebars, so I'll take the engine at least to start with. Yeah, we'll take the engine because I already have mini bike handlebars that I'd found previously, but I can't do anything with it anyway because I don't have the schematic. Mini bike, no. Mini bike, no. Darn you, man. Let's get me some mini bike schematics so I could make a mini bike. At least let me help me find a mini bike somewhere. I don't know. Beer? No, just empty jars. More empty jars. This is usually a pretty good POI to kind of hit up. You'll get some decent stuff out of it, but this is not proving to be that at all. Okay, so that's kind of where we're at there. There's not much in here. I'll break this over and see what maybe in here as we do our looting. And here's a working stiffs box with nothing useful. Or nothing at all, actually, I should say. Not even nothing useful. And there's bandages, which we don't really care about. And coffee seeds, which we definitely don't care about. Did I check that small trash bin? All right, so good. So, I mean, that's pretty much where we're at. I mean, that's it. That's all she wrote. I already did that as well. So, yeah, I mean, what we're going to do, folks, is we're going to kind of maybe, you guys let me know what you want to do. Like, you want to see me continue doing this? Is this something you want to see more of? I will definitely be doing Alpha 17 when it rolls around. But this is a good place to put an end to this thing. So, those of you who are my console kind of like fans who watch with me all the time, part of the community, this is something we're definitely going to be doing more of on the PC. I like what they have to offer here. I wish a lot of this stuff was on the console, and eventually it'll get there. It's one of those things. I mean, Fun Pimps does this version of the game, and then they've kind of contracted it out to Iron Galaxy, which is a great developer, a great studio, game studio, to do the porting for the console stuff, right? So, oh, it's on the way on that side of the water right there. That's a bad spot. I don't really want to go for that. I don't even have room for it anyway in my inventories. But yeah, so I mean that's kind of where we're at with it. And you know, you let me know in the comments below what you think of the PC version as compared to the console version. And if you want to see more of this, by all means, hit the like button for me. That always helps. Share the videos. That helps too. Community's growing and it's growing and it's growing, and I'm really loving it. And it's been fantastic. The support has been absolutely great. And subscribe if you're new and you want to see more of these. I do a lot of 7 Days to Die, like I said, on console. But I will be doing more of this on the PC version of things. And yeah, thanks, folks. And I'll see you around the channel. Bye-bye now. Ooh, chicken.